Good morning. Doing good. How about yourself? Okay.
We're getting some breakfast at Maria's. If you guys are ever in Charlotte, you should check it out.
Thank you. I ain't sitting up in no air conditioning.
Yay!
Full as a tick.
He's fall. Oh, fall. He's full as a tick.
I'm full as a tick. It's about to bust open.
Ooh. Yeah, he always puts his face all up in the camera. Sorry, guys.
No, you always
He's
put the camera all up in
hog.
my face.
We just had breakfast at Maria's.
Maria,
I had a veggie omelet. Sorry I didn't show you guys. And I had grits.
And we saw somebody doing the Gator Dance. Y'all know what the Gator Dance is?
No, they don't know, honey. Why don't you tell us?
You guys remember the movie?
Why don't you do it?
No, I'm not going to do the Gator.
No, do it.
No.
Well, we won't know what you're talking about if you...
I'll tell them to Google it. Samuel Jackson played a character named Gator in the movie Jungle Fever. And there's a specific scene toward the end of the movie where he does the dance right before he gets smoked by Ossie Davis' character who played his father. This guy comes into the restaurant, walks to where we were sitting and does the Gator that I had raised eyebrows. You gotta Google it though. I won't do it.
Okay, good. So guys, he's not gonna do it for you. But anyway, that's what we did today, this morning so far. Oh, sorry, I could have let you in. So yeah, I'll check back in later. I actually could go to that Family Dollar probably.
They shoot there.
Okay, they shoot there, so we're not gonna go there. Walgreens it is.
Yes.
I know the car beside me is looking like, what is she doing? You know, guys, I've gotten back into the fear of vlogging in public. I gotta stop that.
Why?
Stop it. I don't know.
It's good footage.
The lady was beside me looking like, what is she doing?
I know, they don't understand.
Yeah, they don't understand.
But you know.
And the people beside of us now are probably not gonna understand.
Yeah, I know.
And you had to look over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just try to ignore people.
I'm aware of my
If somebody's looking, I just ignore and I'll put the seatbelt on.
But I don't go to Family Dollars where they shoot.
Yeah, we don't go to Family Dollar where they shoot at, but yeah.
Ba-bing, ba-bing.
Here, let's put y'all on camera.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Give y'all some camera time. Okay, there you go. Oh Lord, his pants coming all down.
Oh my
Disgusting.
God. He looks like this local comedian. I'm not gonna situation that happened in there where I tried to be a good Samaritan and somebody's purchases got taken and they, you know, I will never go back in there again.
See, he always
be like, that's the guy.
He has funny stories, but he won't dance for you guys. But you guys know, if that was Curl Girl, she would have bust it open, bust it, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana.
Curl Girl got no morals. Yeah, I said it. I said it.
Oh my God.
Curl Girl, maybe your friend.
The line is drawn in the sand.
She got no morals.
My curlies love Curl Girl. She doesn't.
Yeah, you know, I tolerate her.
No.
I tolerate her because she's your, you know, she's your buddy.
The line.
I tolerate her, but she got no morals. She got no ethics, no morals. No, she's just, you know. I guess I could still love her though. I got love for her. You know, I mean, we must love our enemies too.
No.
But you gotta tell them the real. You gotta tell them the real. My relationship with her is like Martin and Pam. That's the real on that. So yeah. So it's like, yeah. So we always gonna go at it. She calls me ADD. I call her ethnically immoral, and that's it. And we coexist. That's basically how that works. What? What else you want to know?
Nothing. We don't want to know anything else.
I'm not doing the Gator Dance stuff.
So he's not gonna do the Gator Dance.
No.
I never got a chance to interview him. Oh, I think I need a new thing.
You're interviewing me now.
I never got a chance to sit down though and interview you.
Why do I need to sit? I'm sitting down now.
about your thoughts on natural hair.
What?
I never.
You want to know my thoughts on natural hair? Really? I am a work in progress. I think it's great. You know, natural hair is good because I think it's better for the hair, particularly for people of color. I couldn't see one reason why a person would have a negative view of natural hair, because the alternative is when you put all these other different kinds of products in your hair, it may look nice now. You know what they used to call that, dyed, fried, and laid to the side or whatever. But think about in your twilight years, or when you're older, when you start getting split ends, your hair starts falling out, and you know you're looking like you particularly women get, you're bald before you're 70. What do you want that for? So I think, but it really boils down to education. Because if you're not educated on the benefits of having your hair, having natural hair, then you're just going to be ignorant to the fact that in the long run, this is they call it natural for a reason. You didn't come out of your mother's womb putting the creamy crack on your hair. And I'm not throwing shade at people who put the creamy crack on their hair. I'm just saying that we've been conditioned by society to think that a certain standard of beauty is European beauty, which is why we started putting these kinds of products in our hair in the first place. If you guys remember, there's like a very funny scene in the movie Malcolm X where Denzel Washington is playing a young Malcolm X. He's putting, now whether this happened or not, I don't really know, but he's putting this dye in his hair, and all of a sudden he can't take it anymore, and he has to put his hair in the toilet because his hair is burning up.
Well, but, yeah, he was putting lye in it because Malcolm X had
lye. I said dye.
You said dye, and Malcolm X had red hair. I mean, that was his natural hair color.
Yeah, but I mean, rather that humorous episode happened, I don't know, with him putting his head in the toilet, I don't know if that really happened. That might have been creative license, but
well, he probably put it in the sink.
That's a very extreme example, but still an example of how throughout history we've looked at the European standard of beauty to define us a lot of times, and so we go to these extreme measures and putting things in our hair that's the total antithesis of what we are or who we should be as a people. So I use the creamy crack as an example to say that in the long run you're probably damaging your hair more than you're helping your hair. And you have to think about when you get older, when things are more difficult to do just on a physical plane, that you're gonna have all these problems with your hair. So I don't proclaim to know not much of anything about natural hair. I learned what I learned from my wife in terms of products and maybe things that I shouldn't do. I mean, right now I got gel in my hair, so I'm like, talk about hypocritical.
But we all use gel though.
Yeah, but I put the gel in this particular, and I don't even remember the brand. I put the gel in my hair so my curl, I would have some definition of curls. But I do love the Obi Naturals because it's vegan based, right? Am I correct?
You are correct. Obia Natural.
Obia Natural. See, I got to get the pronunciations right. So, but you learn as you go along. I mean, it's a when people say hair journey, it literally is a hair journey, because you go from a starting point and you develop, you know, how you're going to participate in this journey. You know, some people are more extreme than others. Some people wear their hair in locks, and you know, it all depends on what you're comfortable with, and you know what you feel your journey should look like. So, but when we talk about hair being a journey, it literally is a journey, because think about all of the different styles that you might have wore your hair in over the years, from fro to locked to, you know, bald, you know. So this is just, you know, one part of the journey. But that's my little, you know, I don't, like I said, I'm no expert in nothing. I try to learn what I can, you know, from my wife and a couple of YouTube videos that I might watch. But, you know, in the long run, I think it's just, at the end of the day, it's probably better for your hair. And that's my 2 cents.
There you have it. You may need a dictionary for a few words or two, but there you have it. I will catch you in the next video. Happy Monday.
It's Monday?